Begin as we always do though by tuning in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and chanting the Mangalacharn mantra for protection and projection. So let's begin rubbing your hands together in front of your heart. Steady your hands in prayer mudra. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, close your eyes. Focus them upwards and inwards to your third eye, the root of your nose. Point between your eyebrows and begin to take your awareness, your attention, and go within. Root down through your sit bones as you lengthen your spine. So make this time about you right now. Most of us are going to be surrounded by people later in the day. So take this time for yourself to kind of center yourself and to find your center, so that as you interact throughout the rest of the day with people, you're operating from that center, that quiet center, that part of you that's authentic and real and even joyful almost all the time. Right? So find your center through this practice this morning to set yourself for the day. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Take a big breath to tune in loudly. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Inhale deeply, fill your lungs, stretch your spine, hold your breath briefly as you push your palms together. And exhale, release the breath and take your hands down. Bring your hands into Gyan Mudra. We're going to begin with a little opening practice. We're just going to do it for about 3 minutes. And this is a practice for your aura, your electromagnetic field. It is also a really good practice, again, when you're moving into company. And it's about maintaining your energy field and setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. I like to think of those energetic fields, right? So you want your energetic field to be filled with light and compassion and joy, right? And whatever it is that's important to you. And then you'll notice when other energies come into your energy field, they don't always match what you want in there. So that's where you kind of build your boundaries, right? So you want to maybe reduce negativity in there. So you have a strong energetic boundary so that you feel you can, if somebody comes in, it will bounce like it's something that will bounce off your energy field. So let's do this we're just going to do for three minutes, okay? Take your hands into Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, and take your arms up. And you're going to start kind of a swirling backward movement with the arms and the hands kind of up and over and around your head. Close your eyes, lift up tall, and just do what you can. The breath is just, we're going to do a breath that's long and deep right now. Just breathe long and deep and just think about moving those arms. I want you to hear the mantra Sat Nam as you practice. Keep it going. Put the timer. Now think about your aura, your electromagnetic field, that field of energy, what it is you're trying to project, what it is you'd like to project, right? So when people come across you, what is it that you want to reflect onto them? And that's what you're looking for. So focus on that and imagine that's your electromagnetic field that's around you at all times, like that bubble. Powerful breath. Last little bit. Powerful breath. Keep up. Heavy breath as your arms get a little tired. I know. Hang in there. Last 60 seconds. You got this. You can do this. Come on, it's worth it. Keep going. Keep your spine straight, heart lifted. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Don't contract. Stay open. Stay big. Keep going. Find your breath. You're using your whole shoulder area, not just the arms. This is it. Last few seconds. Last 10 seconds. Slow it down and bring your hands down into your lap. Relax your hands. Release the mudra. Bring the backs of your hands to your knees or your thighs. Palms up. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest. Relax your jaw. Relax your lips. Release your tongue. And just drop into stillness and feel what you feel. Again, finding that center. Go there. Hold on to your knees and take your body into a rotation. Let's just do some warm-ups. Inhaling as you round forward. Exhaling, coming back. So close your eyes and just begin to move and feel your body as it moves. Notice your breath. So really relaxed, just flowing on the breath. Slow it down and change direction. And remember to go as far as you can. Hopefully you'll go far enough to feel a little bit of a stretch, maybe in your hips, your lower back. Lead with the heart. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Slow it down. Come to center. Inhale as you lengthen up. And exhale, slide your hands down to your shin or your shins, whichever feels more natural to hold on to. And begin a spinal flex. Exhaling, rounding back onto the back of your sit bones. On the inhale, lift up high onto the top of your sit bones, pulling your chest slightly forward. Exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Keep your chin mostly parallel to the floor. You don't want to be nodding too much. Find the movement from your sit bones, your tailbone, all the way up to the tops of your shoulders, like that wave of motion through your spine. Stay relaxed as you practice. Don't force anything. If there's tension or stiffness there this morning, just deepen your breath and imagine your body doing it perfectly. Great opportunity to find your mantra. Sat Nam becomes a very lulling, like a lullaby to self as you move and have that mantra. It's soothing, it's calming, it's peaceful. Keep going, keep your pace steady, maybe a moderate pace. It doesn't have to be very fast, but you want to keep it steady and rhythmic. The rhythm of the breath gives you the rhythm of the movement. Slow it down. Come to center. Inhale very deeply. Fill your lungs, lengthen your spine. Hold your breath as you apply root lock and neck lock and push your tongue hard against the roof of your mouth. And exhale. Come, actually stretch your legs for a moment in front of you. Bounce them up and down, maybe a little side to side. And then come up and over onto your hands and knees. Coming into table pose. Knees are under your hips, hands are on the floor under your shoulders, palms are down, fingers are down. Fingers are a little bit apart. Inhale, as you drop your belly into cow pose, lift your head, your chest, your seat. And just pause here for a breath or two. Just pause and see if you can release the shoulders, open the heart a little more, lift your head a smidge more. Allow the dip, the natural curve in the lower back to just come, find its way back in there. Lift your seat, your tailbone. Soften your belly and breathe. On the next exhale, slowly reverse the movement. So you're going to sweep your tailbone forward as you round your spine high, tuck your chin tight to your chest, broaden across your shoulder blades. Hold it and breathe. On the next inhale, move back into cow pose, and then exhale immediately into angry cat, sweeping and moving between both poses. Inhaling into cow, exhaling angry cat, and find the full expression of each pose as best you can. Find the synchronicity between the breath, the movement, and the mantra. Keep going, last few seconds. Bring it to a neutral spine. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, push your hips back onto your heels. Stretch your hands forward towards the top of your mat and gently touch your forehead down. Breathe long and deep into your back body. Bring your hands forward under your shoulders and push yourself all the way back to sitting high on your heels if you can. You could certainly grab a prop, a block, or cushion if it helps. You're going to take your hands up to your shoulders. Fingers in front, thumbs are back. Pull those shoulders, elbows back a little bit. Lift your heart. Relax your face and begin just a swinging motion. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Loosening up any stress or tension that's stuck and written around the ribs, in the mid-spine, and the torso. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Make sure your head is turning with your shoulders. Slow it down. Keep the elbows nice and high. Come to center. Inhale deeply, fill your lungs. Hold your breath. Drop your shoulders, lift your elbows, pull them back, and apply root lock, neck lock, manipulating that energy upwards. And exhale. Relax your hands down into your lap. If you're very uncomfortable like this, you could come, now is the time to switch back to easy pose or stay where you are. We're going to inhale. Let's take both shoulders up to our ears. Exhale, drop them. Inhale up, exhale, drop. Inhale the shoulders up to your ears, squeeze them up there. And as you exhale, pull them back a little bit, slowly release them all the way down. Let your arms dangle. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, drop your chin forward onto your chest and start making circles with your head. Make 3 or 4 in one direction. And then change direction. When you're done, bring your head back to center. Let's do one last warm up together. Let's do a few frogs. We have no frogs in the Kriya, so let's just, I don't think we've done any in the last couple of classes. So let's shoot for maybe 26 frogs if that's a good idea for you today. You could certainly use a block if that would help, because you always want to put some weight forward onto your hands, right? So if that's hard for you because of short hamstrings, get that block. Or if you have any kind of hand injury, use the block. You're going to inhale, of course, lifting your hips up, exhale, sit back down. 26 if you can. Inhaling up, exhale down. Count as you need to, right? You can 1, 2, skip a few if necessary. Honor your body where it is today. And just have an experience. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And when you're done, of course, just stretch your legs out in front of you. Let it go. Nice job, everybody. So we're going to do this Kriya this morning. This is a Kriya for the radiant body. Still kind of working on what it is we're projecting. This is a Kriya, it's called the Keep Up Spirit. The Keep Up Spirit is the radiant body quality that allows us to come through anything radiantly and cheerfully, no matter what setbacks, obstacles, or challenges we face. So it's a really good one to do. It's a one that I teach fairly regularly. It's a nice one. It's not too wacky. So come sitting, you're right. The first exercise, you want to make sure you're sitting comfortably. So find whatever it is that will help you, right? Because having a straight spine, I think is the beginning of this Kriya, is very important. Because if you're slouched at all, just the alignment is going to make it harder because our arms are going to be up. So you want to have that straight spine because there's an alignment that's pretty, it helps. It helps a great deal. Otherwise, there's angles that you don't want in there. So sit as straight as you can. You are going to don't start yet. I'll show you what it is. Your arms are going to be up. And there's a 4-part movement with the hands where you're going, number 1, your hands will point forwards. Number 2, they come back up. Number 3, you're going to try to flatten your palms as if you're holding up the ceiling. And 4 is back the same as 2, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can everybody see that? I hope you can. Right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to keep the elbows as straight as possible and keep projecting and lifting up and out of the heart as you do this. So take your arms up. There's no breath specified, but let's breathe. And it's forward, up, flat, up. Keep going. Close your eyes. Focus them to your third eye, the root of your nose. Stay calm. Stay peaceful. And you could give yourself, for this one, we could use the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, because it's a nice 4-count mantra, right? So or you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever works for you. But give yourself some mental focal point rather than, oh God, this is so hard. I mean, if that's your mantra, then that's your mantra. But I find other mantras a little bit more uplifting and a little bit more positive to get through, right? So Satanama, and also focus on the heart. Remember the energy of the heart, lifting and opening and encouraging. You might even find your breath naturally tries to find a rhythm with the mantra or the movement. That's okay. Just watch it. Observe that. Don't clench your jaw. Release your tongue. 60 seconds. You've got this. You've come this far. Keep it going. Find that keep up spirit. I know you're not practicing on your own. There's a nice big group in this class. We may not all be in the same room, but we are all here in it together in the ethers. So feel the support all around you. Imagine and feel everybody else keeping up and being kept up. Try to keep going. Sometimes it's easier to keep going when we're thinking about doing it for others, unfortunately. Last 20 seconds. Just relax, you got this. Inhale and reach and stretch those arms straight up into a big V for victory because you did it. And exhale, float the arms down into your lap. Take the backs of your hands onto your knees. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, unclench your jaw. Drop into stillness and feel the sweetness of that release. Just experience it. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Shake your arms a little bit. So stretch your legs if you need to. But we're going to be sitting as well for the next exercise. So you're going to take the backs of your hands. I'm going to move up a little bit for this one. Right? So you're going to interlace your hands this way, not too tight. And you're going to close your hands, then bring your palms together. So fingers are interlaced backwards and then close the hands. Thumbs are crossed. You're going to inhale as the arms come out. Exhale powerfully as you pull them back towards the heart. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's the movement. Your eye gaze is closed into your third eye. And begin with a powerful breath. Keep it going. I'll try and find a rhythm for you. Find your breath, find the movement, keep going. Inhale deeply, fill your lungs, stretch your arms straight out in front of you, hold your breath, apply root lock, neck lock, taking that energy upward. And exhale, release your arms all the way down. Drop your hands into your lap, pause, take a few breaths, long and deep. And come lying down, flat onto your backs, come lying down. Just relax on your back for a few moments. Try to straighten your spine. Legs are straight, heels are on the floor, toes kind of flop apart. Arms are down by your side. Tuck your chin slightly so your neck is long and there's no arch in the neck. So by tuck your chin, you can remove that arch. We're going to begin alternate leg lifts. So if you need to, you could put your hands slightly under your bum if that helps you. And it's going to be an inhale, one leg up, exhale it back down. Inhale the opposite leg up, exhale it down. Pace is up to you. If you can, you're going to keep both legs straight. If that's not good for you today, you're going to put a little bend in your knees. As you practice, think about pushing the lower back into the floor and keeping your abdominals engaged the whole time, especially those transverse abdominals, right? They're like an internal girdle, if you will, that secures your lower back through the pelvis. That's the lumbar sacral area. So engage those muscles, find them. They're deep within. It's going to keep you safe as you practice. Sat on the inhale, of course, Nam on the exhale. Nice job. Keep your chin tucked. Don't let your neck arch. Keep the lower back pushed into the floor. Last 30 seconds. Try to keep going. Keep your steady, rhythmic pace. Powerful breath. Last few, hang in there. Keep up. Take your heels back to the floor, back to the mat. Take your hands out from underneath you. Turn your palms slightly up. Relax. Let it go. Breathe long and deep. Stay connected to yourself. Stay within that quiet center. Pull your knees into your chest. Hug your knees to your chest and rock a little side to side on your lower back. And then rock forwards and backwards and rock yourself all the way up to sitting. From sitting with your legs straight out in front of you. Flex your feet. Take the flesh away from your sit bones. And if you can, you're going to reach forward, grab hold of your toes. You could even put a little bend in your knees if you want to. You're going to inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, come a little forward. Inhale, exhale. So bend your knees if you feel this in your lower back. Keep your head in line with your spine. So again, you're not nodding. In fact, you could apply a light neck lock to make sure that's not happening. This is called life nerve stretch. Life nerve is, of course, your sciatic nerve. So you don't want to overstretch. You want to really be mindful of what you're doing in this position. Another way to modify it would be to come a little higher. So you're holding your shins, maybe just below the knees or further down if you can, maybe closer to your ankles. So again, play around with it and see what feels right for your body, what will give you the experience that you need, the movement. Relax your face, your shoulders, keep it going. Sat Nam. Last 30 seconds, you've got this. Hang in there. Slow down, inhale deeply, hold your breath, hold the position, lengthen your spine a little more and apply root lock and neck lock. Squeeze that energy upwards. And exhale, release the breath and walk your hands up along your legs and come down onto your backs again for a moment or two. Just relax flat onto your back. You might feel you need to tense your knees just to release the lower back a little bit more after that last exercise. Put your feet on the floor out wide by the edge of the mat and just touch your knees together. Chin is towards your chest, neck is straight. Breathe long and deep. Pull your knees into your chest once again. And this time rock a little side to side or make circles with the knees just to give the lower back a little attention. And now rock forwards and backwards. You're going to come up and over onto your hands and knees. You're going to come back into table pose. If you have a blanket or some kind of padding on hand, it would be good to get it now. You want to kneel on it. You want to put something under your knees because we're going to go from cat and cow into kicking ourselves in the butt. right? So some padding under the kneecaps is really helpful in this position. But let's begin with our cat and cow, hands on the floor, under your shoulders, knees onto your hips. And just as before, inhaling into cow, exhaling angry cat. Make it a pretty quick movement. Keep going, last 60 seconds. Slow it down. Inhale into cow pose. And as you exhale, bring your heels up towards your butt if you can. And then for just 30 seconds, start trying to kick yourself in the butt with your heels. Keep that dip in the lower back and keep your head up, head up. So you're in cow pose as you just kick yourself in the butt fast as you can. If you don't get there, imagine you are. Do it in your mind. And relax your feet back to the mat. And once again, push back into child's pose. This time, bring your hands back by your ankles. Round down, touch your forehead to the floor. Let it go. Breathe long and deep. Once again, bring your hands under your shoulders and push yourself back up to sitting on your heels. And when you feel ready, you're going to make your way to standing. Come standing with your feet a little bit wide, a little bit out, wide, a little bit wider in your hips. Bring your hands right there onto your waist at the tops of your hip bones. And you're going to start rotating your upper body, your torso, in great big circles. Go as far as you can. You don't have to go that fast, especially if you think you're going to get dizzy. Grow roots through the soles of your feet to keep you steady. Keep your lower body steady. You might soften your knees and just reach as far as you can with your whole body, with your upper body. Circling one direction right now. Synchronize the breath with the movement. Keep your eyes open if you're getting very dizzy, but fix your eye gaze kind of downward on the floor in front of you. Now change direction. Bring yourself all the way back to center. Inhale deeply. Drop your arms down by your side. Exhale. Just let your arms dangle as you lift your chest, drop your shoulders, relax your face, soften your knees, balance your weight between both feet. Now move your feet a little bit closer together, right? So they're kind of straight down from your hips. You're going to inhale as you reach up with both arms. Exhale, come forward towards the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, close your eyes and just move at a pace that feels good for you. You want to keep your knees mostly soft, especially as you fold forward. Don't over-attach to being flexible or not flexible, just move. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Stretch the front of your body as you reach up high with both arms. Inhale up. And very quickly, just step the feet out wide and continue. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice wide stance. So you want to be wider than your mat. So you might turn sideways on your mat. Inhale up. And step your feet completely together. Completely together. And exhale forward. Slow it down now. Go slower because you've narrowed your point of balance, right? So be aware. You might want to open your eyes. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Grow those same roots through the soles of your feet. Right? Active, engaged legs. Use your core. A light mula bandh can also keep you stable as you move. Nice, the slow motion movement. Stay aware of each part of it. Inhale, the full inhale and the full exhale, and feel yourself moving through the space, moving through the energy around your body. Inhale all the way up. Keep the arms up and separate your feet so they're just a comfortable distance apart. Keep the arms up. You're going to inhale, the arms are straight up. And as you exhale, you're going to bunch your fingers together and just touch your shoulders. So it's really fast. So it's and relax. Take your arms down by your side. Just for a few seconds, 30 seconds, come back down onto your mat, sitting in easy pose. Rest your hands on your knees. And you're just going to rotate your head in one direction for a few seconds. And I'll tell you when to change direction. And change direction. Bring your head back to center. Inhale. And exhale. And make your way down onto your backs. Good job. We're going to have a little shavasana before we do our meditation for gratitude. So come lying down flat onto your backs. Make yourself comfortable, cozy. Keep yourself warm. Take this time to be open to receive. Relax into the support of the floor.
Akal mureta juni se bangu prasad At such jugat such happy such Nanak hosi be such Omkare Satnam Kartapur Nirbhav Nirvair Akal Murta Juni Se Bangu Prasad
Slowly bring yourself back to body awareness. Allow your breath to deepen. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your feet at your ankles and your hands at your wrists. Stretch your arms along the floor over your head. Give yourself a great big full body stretch. And then when you're ready, pull your knees into your chest. Hug your knees to your chest, rocking side to side on your lower back. Bring the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together, rub them together. And then hold on to your knees and once again, rock forwards and backwards and rock yourself all the way up to sitting. So we're going to finish with this meditation, this mantra, to develop an attitude of gratitude. But it does a lot more than that too. It also dispels feelings of loneliness, sadness, loss, or aloneness. It helps us connect to the oneness with all of life, with all of existence, the universe, each other. The mantra is Sang Wahe Guru. It literally is translated into the dynamic, loving energy of the universe is dancing in all of my cells and exists in all of my cells. It is in me, throughout me, around me, everywhere, right? So it's about tapping into that dynamic, loving energy and recognizing it's there. And we find it through the heart, that connection to heart. And remember, the heart chakra is called the Anahata chakra. Anahata in Sanskrit means unstuck. It's the heart. We use the heart to become unstuck when we feel weighted down or stuck in negative patterns. So you're going to bring your hands very lightly to the center of your chest, just kind of as if your fingers are touching your sternum right there, your thumbs relaxed. Right, we start here. And as the mantra goes, it's going to be Sang Wahe Guru, Sang Wahe Guru. Okay, really opening up the heart to give, but also to receive. Remember, receiving, you can't just keep giving. It's energy. It has to flow in both ways. So it's Sang Wahe Guru, Sang Wahe Guru. Your eye gaze is at the tip of your nose. Hopefully it'll be loud enough. I can see you, Mary. Give me a thumbs up when it's loud enough.
Sang Wahe Guru. Sang Wahe Guru 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 Sang Wahe Guru
Take both arms up and out into that wide V again. Crack open the heart. Stretch yourself open. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold it. Root lock, neck lock. Stretch up. And exhale and relax. Release it down. Roll your shoulders. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. So today is Tori's birthday. I think she's still here. So we're going to sing our sunshine song to Tori today. Because it's always a special thing on birthdays. The Kundalini, if you showed up in a Kundalini class in the city on your birthday, you had to bring something for everybody. having a birthday on a, we were always taught in our training we should give on our birthdays because we have received the most blessed gift of all on this day, the gift of life. And then if you give on your birthday, you receive all year. So there you go, Tori, no pressure. So we'll finish with our sunshine song, followed by a long sat and a short nam. It sounds awful. I realize how bad it sounds when I listen to these recordings again, but sing along and you won't notice the gaps. Okay. Inhaling to sing together. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Sa Nam. Love to all, light to all, peace, good health, happiness, and gratitude for you all and to you all. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see